Guys, it's Shelly from StenoStitches. How you doing today? Merry Christmas. I have a new setup. I'm in my office. Just decided to do a last minute quick little video check-in before the holidays get started. I know a lot of people are taking this time off, so I thought I'll do one so you guys have something to look at because I know a lot of people are home and stitching and we need somebody to listen to and get some inspiration from on FlossTube. So here I am. It is Thursday morning, 9 o'clock. Got my coffee. I dropped the dogs off at the groomer already. We've just had a cat fight, so we're looking good. All right, so I'm on my laptop, so different computer. I'm going to be looking all over the place, but who cares? It's all about the stitching. I tried so hard. I don't have that many whips because I had so many finishes last time, but I really, really wanted to have a finish for you guys because I'm so close on this, but I just couldn't do it. I had a few too many social engagements that took me away from my stitching. But here is Tiny Modernist. Stockings were hung, Sal. Sorry if the sun is getting in the way of it a little bit. Maybe that's better. You see, all I have is the word there, the rest of the tree, and a little bit of a star and a little twig. That's it. Look at that. The colors are really washed out on this computer. So we'll get over it, but the colors, as you know, are much brighter than that. And this might be backwards for you guys. I'm not sure. Excuse me. So that's going to happen. I will be working on that tonight and probably the next day if I have to get it done, without a doubt, because I want that finished and over with because I have lots of new big starts that I'm planning on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, New Year's Day. So I really want to get that finished. I don't want it hanging over my head. I never finished my other big Tiny Modernist last year, so I don't want to go down that road again. All right, I just grabbed my little whip bag from the next room and we'll just go through it and see what I got in here. Okay, I had a new start. I had a SAF the other day. I saw these on Instagram. These are ornaments by Satsuma Street. I got the first one done. Oh, I wish the color showed up a little bit better on my laptop computer because they're very muted on there, but they're so bright in real life. Like that blue is almost the same color as my shirt. See how washed out those colors are? That's okay. But this was just a scrap of some pearl gray 32 count linen that I had dyed for Tis the Season sale that I'll be talking about in a little while. And I originally was going to stitch them on white, and then I got an opinion from the fam and everybody said gray, but I thought the gray that I had out was too dark, and I came across this and boom, perfect compromise. Not too light, not too dark. So there's 7 ornaments. I'll see if I can pull it up on my iPad really quickly for you guys. I'm trying to make it so Kevin doesn't have to put in any editing or anythings because we'll be busy. We haven't wrapped any presents yet. I wrapped his, but that's it. We haven't wrapped any of the kids' presents. And I've got a full day of baking ahead of me. My sister-in-law is going to Zoom with me later and we're going to bake together. She's up in upstate New Hampshire. I don't even know if she has snow on the ground. Okay, so I got it. It's called Christmas Baubles by Satsuma Street. They have 6 there, but I'm almost 100% sure that there is actually 7 ornaments. Ugh, this camera just does nothing for those colors. You've got to look it up because the colors are perfectly vibrant and perfect. They're just perfectly perfect. Okay, so I had that SAF, and then since there's 6 more, and I have a few more ornaments that I need to do, I was thinking of doing the 12 by 12 on New Year's with Pam. but I'm undecided. I might just do 6 by 12 or 8 by 12 or whatever. I think that's all the whips I have, guys. All I have left in here is new starts. Okay, this is my New Year's Day start for sure. I've showed it before. It is Winter ABCs by Little House Needleworks. Can't see the picture that well. And judging by how things have been going, okay, so lesson learned, you can't hit the space bar on your keyboard when you're filming. But judging by the way colors have been showing up, this isn't going to show up that well, but I dyed some fabric for Winter ABCs. Ugh. Well, this is so frustrating because you can't even tell. Well, anyways, it's a perfectly perfect shade of green. Just kidding. It's the same recipe that I used for Jolly Saint Nick that I showed last video. It is Heather and her mom, Jeanette, Crafty Cottage, I think is the name of their floss tube. It's 2 parts evening blue and 1 part Kelly green, I think. Don't hold me to that. You should go to their floss tube. But I just love that color for Christmas. Okay, so that's going to be my Christmas Eve. No, that's my New Year's Day start. What else do I have? What is this? Oh yeah. Then I have the second day of Christmas by Hello from Liz Mathews. I don't know exactly when I'll start this, just when I feel like it. I finished the first day. I don't think it was finished when I filmed last, so I'll show it to you. Look at how pretty. It's, you know, on this 32 count, it's not very big. I think it's like 6 by 8, so this stitched up really quick. I started it on my birthday, and exactly 3 weeks later, it was done. So I've got day 2 all kitted and ready to go. I'm going to stitch it on this same piece of fabric. This is Cream and Sugar by Fiber on a Whim. I bought a whole yard of it so I can do all 12 days on the same color, hopefully. Sorry if that was loud. Somewhere in the next week, I am going to kit up. I was doing these in the spring every month for a while, and then I kind of fell off the wagon. But I came across my When I Think of January by Puntini, and I'm going to do it on this piece of Tarnished. I can't remember who the fabric dyer is for Tarnished. I don't have that written down, but I thought that part of the reason why I got discouraged with these is I was doing them on platinum, and the colors, the whites and stuff didn't pop as much as I liked, so I'm going to try different colors. I think I have the February one with some pink ready to go for next month, so I think that white snowman will be really cute on that bluish gray, and I'll just change the scarf and the hat. I haven't decided what I'm going to change it to yet, but that's okay. You don't have to make all the decisions before you start. So I'll probably start this as soon as I finish that Tiny Modernist style, because I would like to have it done before January so I can put it on my fridge. What else we got in the box? Okay, another new start. I have no idea where I'm going to start this. I just know that it's ready. Well, it's not 100% ready, but close. I've got 2 in here. I've got the last in this series that I have to do, Let's Talk Spring. I'm going back to Navy Blue Ada. I did Let's Talk Autumn in the navy blue Ada, and it was easy peasy. So and the colors pop super nice. So I went back to what I knew I liked. I've got most of the colors, but not all of them. I gotta make a list. Just found a needle on my table, on my desk. And then also in this bag, I have the Let's Talk Stitching. And I've got most of those colors ready to go. And this is the pattern I'm talking about. Let's Talk Stitching. I couldn't decide on a fabric. I think I had a nice piece of gray, darkish gray that I had done the summer one on, but I don't think it was big enough. So I'm gonna have to find a new fabric for that. So those are ready to go as soon as I'm ready. What else? It's kind of fun because I don't remember what's in each bag. Oh, this one I'm so excited. I think I want to start this one on Christmas Eve. Kind and Gentle Woodland Holiday Sampler. Sorry, there's a glare on my computer so I can't see. Okay, so I've got that all kitted up. I've got that with some 16 count fog Ada. I've got a needle minder that my friend Rose made for me. I am ready to go. I wish I could start that today. This is all the colors except I have the two blues are in the Steel City Stitchers pattern bundle that I had in here somewhere. So I'll just pull them out when I'm ready. So as you can tell, I can easily do 12 by 12 on New Year's, but I don't know that I want to do that. Okay, so this is my kit for the Steel City Stitchers retreat stitch, but I don't have a picture of it. I have some platinum ready to go, and these are the colors. I don't have them on a floss drop. Can you see? So just some blues, gold, red. I'll just look really quick for you guys to see if there's a picture. I have it in my iBooks. Maybe there'll be a picture of the finished pattern. I can't remember. If I don't come across it real quick, then we'll move on. So what kind of holiday baking does everybody have to do? You know, it's just us at Christmas, and I feel bad because I make a lot of food. I can't find it. And then we end up having to eat it all, so I try and control myself on the baking. All right, well, I guess I can't show you that one. But today with my sister-in-law Dawn, we're gonna make some peanut butter blossoms. I always make white and regular milk chocolate covered pretzels. Those I give to my stepdad as a gift. I used to always buy them for him, but now I just make them. So definitely making those today. I have a new recipe that I want to try. It's coconut citrus cookies. I had them at a Christmas party once and they're just delicious. So I'm anxious to try those and see if maybe I can have a new Christmas favorite. So maybe today, maybe tomorrow. And then my big thing that I make is Italian anise cookies. I am not Italian. It was just my parents' neighbors back in Massachusetts. They were very like 100% Italian, and she made those anise cookies every year and gave them away. And my stepdad just loved them. And then when we moved here, he was like, "Oh, you know, I don't have my cookies." So I started making them, and this will be year 16 of me making them now. They freeze really well, and they're really good with coffee. All right, nothing to see in that bag. Okay, I showed you this last video. This is my Christmas Day start. This is 'Tis the Season. Hopefully I got the name right. It's the book. I'm doing this with my local stitchy friends in my stitch club that meets at Panera Bread the first Sunday of every month. If anyone's local and wants to join us, we'll be there the second Sunday in January, the 9th. And I'm showing also that my friend Rose made us a little bundle, and there was needle minder. This is kind of my stitchy kindness section. Needle minder in a project bag, and it has this matching zipper pull as the needle minder. Turn. There we go. And there's the fabric inside. And a grime guard. I've never used a grime guard before, so I'm anxious to give it a try and figure out how you wrap all your fabric in there. So I dyed my own fabric for this. I haven't even shown you the pattern yet. Maybe go to where the sticky note is. That always is helpful. That's the pattern. Here we go. So 'tis the season, a beautiful cardinal that will go in my cardinal bathroom. I will use the English translation. So that's on a nice gray color. And so this was the same color fabric that those ornaments were on. And it's, I don't know if you can tell, that doesn't really look like what I'm seeing. It looks blue to me, but it's gray. It's pearl gray. As you can tell, I measure and cut my fabric down. I hate having a ton of fabric out the sides. That drives me nuts. So this will be my Christmas Day start. Is there anything else in here? I think everything else in here is just stuff that you've already seen. I think this is Robinson Snow. Yep, I still have to do this biggest one. So that's an ornament. I've got StenoStitches Cats Love Christmas. I have those ornaments that I was supposed to start, which I never did. What's in here? I don't even know. Oh gosh, this was my Four Seasons sale, which I did not do on the 21st. I did not do my own sale. Shame on me. I had to work all day and then I had dinner plans, so there was no time. So I didn't even stick to my own time. Anyways, that's life, right? So that's all I have. I have like one whip and a bazillion starts. So it's going to be fun. I'm super excited to start everything. I have a tiny bit of haul. Super exciting. I have some ribbon. I have to finish something today. I have to finish a gift. Let's see how many of you know what that is. I am an official member of the Bird Crush Club. I had just finished texting my friend Julia because she was supposed to do the Tiny Modernist sale as well, so I was asking her if she was working on it. But she started another sale, long story, she didn't get to that one. And I was saying about how big the Tiny Modernist Stockings Were Hung sale is, and it was a lot of stitching. If I had seen it filled in and not as a mystery, I couldn't say that I would actually have purchased it, but I did, and I invested all the money in it, so I'm going to finish it. But I had just finished texting with her, and I said, this is my last mystery sale. I'm not doing another one. Literally 30 minutes later, I went on to Lindy Stitches Live on Facebook, where she was going over her bird stuff, and I signed up immediately for the Bird Crush Club, because you know I love birds. Birds are just my favorite. So if you haven't seen this, this is one of Lindy's or Steph's viewers, followers. Her husband is a bird photographer, so this is his actual work, and she has used his photography as inspiration to then chart the birds, and we will get one bird a month. Whoops. And it comes with different pictures and facts about the bird each month and some stickers. I got the needle minder, Bird Crush, And each month comes with one overdyed floss, and the rest will be DMC. So that would be fun. Super fun. So I'm excited about that. Start that somewhere in there too. All right, and then probably a month or more ago, I was watching Brenda and the Serial Starter, Laura, and they had mentioned needled and flax linen and how amazing they are and what a joy it is to stitch on. So I don't usually, sorry if I'm crinkling, I don't usually like to buy fabric online when I don't know what the actual color is because it's so hard to tell. But I did, and I had hoped that maybe it would work for the season, but it didn't. So I just dyed my own, but it's still beautiful. I got Andorra, and it's a brown gray color. That looks mostly gray to me right now, but it is definitely brown with gray over it. So this might work for this new pattern that I got. Honestly, I had envisioned over a year ago when I saw this dyeing my own fabric with this is on murky, so I kind of wanted to do it with grays and purple and yellow. So I don't know that I will use this, but I could if I wanted to. So that's it. That's all my haul. I ended up getting that Quaker Halloween pattern because I bought my yard of linen from Fire Poppies, and they're having an excellent sale right now where if you spend so much, you get so much off. And basically, if I spent like another few dollars, you know, I got another $10 off. So I just said, add this on because this has been on my wish list for over a year. So no plans to start that yet. I'm going to see how this year goes, 2022. I think it's kind of going to be the year of the bat for me. Big A projects. I don't do super big ones anymore, but compared to last year where I did mostly smalls, I'm really going to try and finish up some of these bigger ones that I have and then move on to more big stuff. I hope this setup was okay for you guys. I hope that the color wasn't too washed out. You can see my quilt that I made back there last year. In my messy desk, I'm going to have some more coffee. I'm going to work on this big pack of proofreading. And then when my sister-in-law is ready, we're going to bake some cookies. So that should be fun. We're on night 2 here at the Burgoyne household of the Matrix Marathon. Every year we go to the movies on Christmas Day night. And that is when the new Matrix is being released. So we watched number 1 last night, and we'll watch number 2, number 3, and then number 4. It is my husband's favorite movie, so it was a no-brainer that we have to see it. So I'll be stitching and matrixing and eating cookies and having lots of fun, trying to wrap some presents somewhere in there. And I will check in somewhere after the new year, and I plan to do a whip parade. I've never done a whip parade before, so it will be fun to pull out my basket like this that I have upstairs because I don't even remember hardly what's in it. So it'll be fun to go through it, and I'll show you the progress that I made on these new starts over the next 2 weeks. So have a very Merry Christmas or a Happy New Year, and just enjoy your time off and get in lots of stitching. Take care. Bye, everyone. I'll see you when I see you.